Hi Libra, excuse me, welcome to What They Aren't Telling You for February 5th through the 19th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Alright, Libra. 7 of Wands. Okay, so it feels like you still care, but you're in a position, you're not budging. You're like, nope, I'm not backing down. But you know that you're right, and maybe your partner's just being stubborn, and you got to come around. Well, let's just see what the rest of the reading is. Okay, all right. 9 of Cups, 6 of Coins, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Tower, 9 of Wands. All right. So, what's this 9 of Cups about? Okay. Could be Scorpio down here. What's 9 of Cups about? Queen of Wands. Right, Libra, you could be dealing with a fire sign person, male or female. Aries, Leo, or Sag. What's this 6 of Coins about? The Fool. So, this is somebody that is probably very happy. Maybe they've got this connection to almost like they're in communication or in connection with somebody that they wanted or that they feel like makes them happy. It's not really a secure, stable connection. Maybe it just started. And this is somebody, Libra, that, okay, so this is somebody that is happy with this person and they actually feel like it's a good fit. Like this is going to be a great new beginning, like a leap of faith here. Let's just do this. Let's just go. Let's just have an adventure. Whoever they feel like they're happy. This doesn't have to be a fire sign. This could be someone that embodies the characteristics of assertiveness, confidence, warmth, and just a really great partner for adventure and happy and always on the go, that sort of thing. So things have probably progressed rather rapidly with this person. What's this 8 of Wands about? Okay. Oh, yay. Okay, all right, wait, stop laughing. Because you know what, something's gonna come around the corner and be like a curveball and be like, oh, damn it. All right, what's this Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. Oh, God. Do you see that? Ace of Cups, clarified by Ace of Cups. Woo, okay. Yay. Because honestly, Libra, the other readings, okay, I've gotten kind of beaten up here because it's like, oh crap, I got to tell someone about this, or from what is coming through, it's like, okay. So anyway, the Tower. What's the Tower about? Really happy to see this. What's this Tower about? Jeez, Louise, do you see that? The Tower clarified by the Tower, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. What's this 9 of Wands about? Let me guess. The 9 of Wands. What's the 9 of Wands about? Hey, wow. Wanted to come out. There we go. What's 9 of Wands about? That's the Prince, by the way. Could be Sagittarius. Could be, Scorpio. Okay. This 9 of Wands about. Or Libra. That's Libra. 9 of Wands. Okay, so 9s, clarifying 9s. All right, so, okay. Perhaps they've fallen in love and there's also a birth imminent. Could be. Doesn't have to be. Could be. Just going over some scenarios here. All right, we've got somebody that things appear happy and they appear really confident and happy. Your partner appears pleased, happy with either the person they're with or this is the embodiment of who they are. Either way, this is somebody that's very happy with their lot in life right now and they are fine. They're ready for an adventure. It's almost like this is who this person is. Generous, warm, kind, up for an adventure, willing to go on faith, taking people at their word, honorable, adventurous, courageous, warm, that sort of thing. So things are as they appear. Like there's a there, okay? Things are happening very quickly, and I think this is someone that feels like they're on the precipice of making a pretty big decision about you. So they're probably saying, well, I've got some decisions to make about you, or I just feel like, I feel like we really fit on another level. This connection, you feel like a soulmate. This is like a karmic connection for me. I feel like you understand me like nobody else has. It could be someone from your past that is finally all of a sudden got back in touch with you and things are just happening really fast. And what they're not telling you is that they're probably in love with you. They might be just, saying, oh gosh, I'm so anything but that. But actually look at this. We got the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups. they're hot on your tail. Um, this could be anything from a proposal to a marriage to a baby. I mean, this is the birth of something beautiful. Um, and this is expect the unexpected. So this could be, I'm gonna rock your world. Okay, come on. But this is that they are probably going to give you some pretty shocking news here. That they're probably telling you that they've got a lot of business to wrap up. They've got some decisions to make that are going to have some seismic wakes or waves made here, and I think they really want to. I think they're all in, and I think it might be that you need time to adjust to their intensity or their message, because I think they're going to be standing guard waiting. I think they're going to kind of drop this bomb on you that they're in love and they're not going anywhere, and they're pretty resolute, and this will be for you to come around to how they feel, because they're pretty resolute about how they feel. I was going to ask what this Seven of Swords meant, and that flew out. So, Seven of Swords, what's this Seven of Swords meant? Are you conflicted, Libra? Why? Well, personal situations, right? Holy cow, Libra, like this person. Libra. Whew. All right. This would speak to breaking free, or being strategic about an ending and being cut off or cutting off. So basically, there's an ending that needs to happen to where either you need to be strategic or you have been strategic about cutting things off, and disconnecting and disengaging. Nothing about this here feels like it's unhealthy. So I don't think it's talking about cutting off this person, Libra. I think it's about something else that might be going on in your life, or because we got this new, stable, secure beginning here. We got 2 aces. However, that's 3 aces. I think that means small success. If we're looking at 2 aces because we got 2 aces of cups count as 1, no, it doesn't. We're going with 3. Because wow, 2 aces is trickery. Okay, 3 aces is small success. So that can apply to everybody's situation. But here's the thing: it feels like someone's willing to wait for you while you wrap up your situation, and your situation involves an ending and being strategic and cutting something off, disconnecting, disengaging, and going through the motions of grief. And this person is pretty resolute. They're pretty determined to wait for you. They'll bide their time, do their thing. They might not be telling you that. They probably just profess their love, and it's kind of just, you're just like, whoa. But it all happened so fast. You've got some decisions to make. The thing about this, whatever this connection with this person, it looks to be pretty solid. So it could be that you're looking at this person thinking, wow, they've got everything they want, and you have no idea that what they really want is you, and they're feeling like, okay, I've got some decisions to make. I need to do the right thing here and break off my connections or whatever is going on for me. I need to make some adjustments in my situation and take this leap of faith and just go for it, because I've had feelings for this person for quite a while. If it's not quite a while, I'm looking at this person and I just know there's something there and I want to pursue it, and I got no business being in this other relationship. So I'm going to do the right thing, take a leap of faith, and have this new beginning. And you could be looking at them from afar and going, wow, that looks really cool. They're so happy, but they're really thinking about you. And so then they come and tell you how they feel. And you're just like, whoa, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, I think I'm going to end it with a person, or I think I'm going to move closer to you. I'm going to do something that brings me closer to you, Libra. And what they're not telling you is that they're in love. We got the Ace of Cups clarifying the Ace of Cups. I mean, come on. And there might be some, again, with the Tower clarifying the Tower here. So this might be some upsetting or shocking news, or just like things being in complete upheaval because of a decision made or a realization. It could be someone saying, you know what, I need to be closer to you, and hi, I'm in love with you and I'm pregnant. Could be that. We got an Ace of Cups here, just saying. We got a Queen here, just saying. Either way, whoever this person is, they have made an about face in their life to be nearer or closer to you and are willing to wait while you decide what to do. And this could be move with stealth and end things, but this could be some kind of deception in the works that leads to an ending and leaves you feeling cut off and disconnected and alone and scared. Okay. I feel like I need more, because we got this stable new beginning here. We got this prosperous, stable new beginning. And I feel like that's connected to this person, but why? What's this swords and this? What is this? It could be Scorpio too. So what's this Seven of Swords about? An ending again. Look at this ending. Woof. Okay, so is it being strategic? Is it being deceptive? Is it being? What is this Seven of Swords about? An ending, feeling cut off and disconnect. Yeah. Wow. Is this saying that? All right, something's got to give here. Something's got to give, because this person will wait for you, but they won't be involved while you're involved with somebody else. So something's got to give. You got some decisions to make. We got 2 sevens here. What's that? Let me see what 2 sevens are. 2 sevens is news. So obviously someone told you how they feel. That's news, but I don't like this deception right here. Is it that you have to be strategic to end it? But I don't think so. I think that if you're going to be strategic, if you're going to be shady, if you're going to be sneaky, I think this connection is at risk. I don't think this person will pursue it with you unless you end things honorably with whatever, unless you finish out some sort of cycle with somebody else, unless you go through the motions of an ending, which is kind of weird, because it's like, okay, hi, I love you, but I don't want to be with you if you end a situation dishonorably. This feels clandestine. Like this feels like it was on the down low and shady, and this person's like, okay, well, I'm bowing out to let you deal with this. However, it's almost like I'm going to be watching to see how you deal with it. I won't be part of a third-party situation. I will wait for you, but I'm not going to engage with you any further while you're involved in something. There needs to be an ending, and you need to go through the grieving process before you and I can start this stable new beginning. That's what it feels like. It feels like that this is about you ending things, about breaking free, but it has to be, this person doesn't want to shortchange the process. Like, it has to be an honorable death. I know it's random, but okay, all right. It's just weird. This person wants to be with you, but they don't want to be with you under these circumstances, if that makes sense. They don't want it to be shady. We got love triangles all over the place. Well, there's umpteen, there's what, 7 billion people on the planet. Somebody's always going to be connected to somebody else. God bless America, that keeps coming up. Negativity. All right. I don't, honestly though, I'm not getting a negative vibe from this person. Perhaps you're in a negative situation, and that's why this showed up, because you need to move with stealth and strategy. You need to be strategic about your exit, about your ending with this person. And there might be a period of disconnect and loneliness and grieving, and you might be down and out for a while, but it indeed needs to end. Whatever negative situation you're involved in, I don't feel like it's this person. Honestly, I don't feel like, because of this right here, I feel like they want to, I don't feel like this is someone saying that they think the right thing to do is end it and take a leap of faith and start this brand new beginning by themselves. They tell you, I'm just not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling this connection, and it happens very quickly. And the reason they're not telling you that is, what they're not telling you though, is that they're in love with somebody else, and they actually have a baby on the way with somebody else, okay? And this just completely upends everything. But then here they are waiting. So I don't feel like that jives. I don't think this is about someone dumping you for someone else that they are in love with. I feel like this is someone that kind of came back in your life quickly, that you've always thought of as just a really great person, and you see them as a happy person, but instead they've got their eye on you and they've been watching you. They come and give you the news that they're in love with you, and you're like, whoa. And they're like, okay, now that I told you this, I'm going to be making some changes in my life, and I'll be over here waiting for you, and you need to get out of this situation. So they know. But I feel like you are involved not with this person negatively, but with somebody else negatively. That's what that speaks to me, is that you need to get out of that other situation. Don't leave that situation to be with this person. That person's a bonus. This is a bonus here, but you are caught up in a negative situation right now, outside of whoever this person is. It doesn't have to do with this person though. Libra. A fresh start. That's the you can rewrite or re-imprint your future. You are at the crossroads. You have a way out right now. Take it. I don't know what that is. That's going to mean something different for each of you in your personal situation, but whatever you're involved in is not healthy. It is very negative. And this is saying now's your chance. Within the next 6 weeks, it's going to be pivotal for you. Don't ask me why I got 6 weeks. 6 weeks, I don't know what that means. But by mid-March, if you have not made the decision, you're looking at 2 more years with the situation and trying to extract yourself from it. So whatever opportunity avails as far as being able to be strategic and make your move, do it. There might be a disconnect. You might feel sad. You might feel guilty. You might feel all these things that are normal for the process of removing yourself from a toxic situation. Do it anyway. This is about changing the trajectory of your future. Okay, you're at the precipice, you're at the crossroads, you got 6 weeks. You got this window of time of 6 weeks. I don't know why, but there's a very karmic, strong, powerful ending coming if you decide to take it. This person will wait while you process that grief and everything about it, but you have to be strategic and you have to allow for the process of grieving after you leave. I feel like some of you have already decided to leave and you're just showing up for confirmation. All right. This is an 8, this is an 8, this is 10, this is 6. They both reduce to 8, just saying. That's the luck number, money number, things happening quickly, unexpectedly so. All right. I have movement down at feet. I'm being headbutted by a cat. Also a Libra, I'm just kidding, they're not. An Aquarius, just saying. Building blocks. All right, let's see what that says. Building blocks. Okay, so now intuitive read, this is not the time to pursue or continue further with the negative situation that you're in. That's all I'm going to say. Let me see what the book says. Don't want to get it wrong. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of the things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. Okay, so that whole Spirit has a spectacular new whatever, that's what this is, okay? This is about getting out of, this is about examining what is, with mental clarity, because we got the swords here, what's going on in your life, what's not working anymore, and being at the crossroads to be able to make a decision to make changes, which basically is leaving, okay? And make the changes you need to make to get to that solid new beginning, okay? Somehow, some way, this person is involved. Don't leave for this person, but they will be there waiting for you, if that's not ambiguous enough, right? Okay. Well, wow, Libra, some decisions to make here. Decisions to make. Okay, so and I think this is how you feel about this other party. Like you kind of, this is someone that knows they're right, and I feel like someone, in light of what we just, what's going on here, it feels like someone's knowing that you should be with them, or that you should be with that person. You just got to figure out your way to them, and it's definitely going to be a process. There's going to be an ending. There's going to be grieving, but you have to go through it to get to this. And the side bonus is this person's going to be waiting for you. Okay, Libra. I hope this was helpful. 1 minute. Wow. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope this works out for you. Take care.